Hello, I'm Mitt Romney, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my plan to protect the poor and vulnerable among us. And I want to start by thanking all who've already answered the call to care for those in need. Both here at home and around the world, good people of faith have dedicated themselves to improving the lives of the less fortunate, providing aid and comfort in places that were once without hope. These kind acts reveal the good heart of America. Coming to the aid of those in need is a critical mission, and it's more important now than at any other time in recent memory. As I speak with you today, there are 23 million Americans struggling to find work. A record 46.7 million people are on food stamps. Nearly 1 in every 6 people in America is in poverty. When our economy is weak, lives are shattered, hearts ache. Parents wonder how they'll make ends meet and how they'll provide better lives for their children. I'm running for president because I believe we can and must do better. If we're going to help lift our brothers and sisters out of poverty, we must restore our economy and reduce the debt. When our economy is healthy and growing, we have the resources to take care of those who still find themselves in need. That's why we must deliver the recovery we have all been waiting for, and the jobs too many Americans are still looking for. My vision for recovery starts with jobs, a lot of jobs, and I have a 5-part economic plan that will help create 12 million new jobs by the end of my first term in office. More jobs will mean more opportunities. It'll mean good wages that pay the bills and put food on the table. It will mean fewer people on the welfare rolls and more people on the payroll. A strong economy will reduce our budget deficits, and it will reduce poverty as well. But at this point, budget cuts are also going to be necessary, and I intend to make them. Here you have my word. I'll proceed carefully. I understand this is a delicate task. Our government rightfully provides a safety net for the hungry and the homeless, the sick and the elderly, and we have a responsibility to keep it intact for future generations. I've laid out a sensible plan to save and strengthen our nation's entitlement programs, which now account for more than half of federal spending. Here again, I'm committed to protecting those in or near poverty. For example, I support means testing, where more money goes to those in need and a little less goes to those who are able to support themselves. And I recognize that the assistance provided by your organizations can mean the difference between life and death for someone who's sick or starving. That's why my administration will stand with faith-based organizations instead of standing in their way. If I'm elected president, I will seek the counsel of faith-based community leaders on matters large and small, and I'll support your work. Together, we'll ensure that those who need our help remain within the circle of protection.